Up with KREM begins now.
It's a good day, Thursday, one day closer to the weekend. Welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham.
I'm Nicole Hernandez. We got it right to our meteorologist, Thomas Patrick. Thomas, last weekend was beautiful and sunny, but you say we've got like a whole week of rain coming for us?
Oh. Yeah, all 7 days featuring rainfall. Funny enough, Saturday and Sunday are two of like the lowest chances. But it's not zero. It's like a 20% chance of rain. So unlikely, but possible. Today, tomorrow, though, oh yeah, we are absolutely going to get rain. In fact, the storm that's just starting to bring rain all throughout the West Coast, very much visible. So we're going to take a look at that. Basically, there's a low pressure center that is just off of the coast of Northern California. And just look at all the rain, not only in California, that will surge northward, but there's also this kind of northerly bit that's already bringing rain to Portland and Seattle. It's kind of both of these factors combined that will result in this afternoon's rain, tonight's rain, tomorrow's rainfall. We're just not quite there yet, save for a few spotty showers in the region. So our day planner works out like this. Just a few of those spotty showers, chance of showers in the morning. But after about 11 a.m., noon, then we'll be in the thick of it for the rain today and tonight. At least our temperatures will stay mild in the low 50s, marking actually one of our warmer days that we've had recently.
Here's a live look at the traffic impact this morning from I-90 and Sprague in Spokane Valley. We're off to a good start this morning. Dry road conditions and not many people out on the roadways. No traffic backups at this hour, but of course we'll keep a close eye on it though, let you know if there's any problem spots. We'll be checking our different cameras throughout the morning so you know what it looks like before you head out the door. On Up with KREM, we do bring you weather and traffic together every 30 minutes. The time now is 6:02 on your Thursday morning. After 43 days, the federal government is back open. Last night, President Trump signed a bill to end the shutdown hours after it was passed by the House.
Many government workers will start getting back pay pretty quickly, but it could take some time for air travel to get back to normal. CBS News' Jared Hill has the latest.
With the stroke of the president's pen, the longest government shutdown in U.S. history has ended.
It's an honor now to sign this incredible bill and get our country working again.
President Trump pointed blame at congressional Democrats, though CBS News polling shows Americans put the onus on both parties.
The Democrats' shutdown has inflicted massive harm.
Hours earlier, the House passed the bill to fund the government through January 30th, give federal workers back pay, and reverse shutdown-related layoffs. The measure also included 3 year-long spending bills to fund multiple programs, including SNAP. 6 Democrats crossed party lines to vote yes. 2 Republicans voted no.
All this was utterly pointless and foolish.
House Speaker Mike Johnson hasn't committed to a vote to extend Affordable Care Act subsidies, the Democratic sticking point.
This fight is not over. We're just getting started.
With the shutdown ended, federal workers could start getting back pay within days, but it could still take some time for full food aid to be restored for 42 million Americans receiving SNAP benefits. Meanwhile, at the nation's airports, flight disruptions are expected to extend into the weekend. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Well, it has now been 3 years since the murders of Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogen, Ethan Chapin, and Xana Kernodle. Over the summer, Brian Koberger pleaded guilty to the murders and will now serve 4 consecutive life sentences. To help remember, honor, and celebrate the 4 students, there is a vigil at the Vandal Healing Garden tonight at 7 o'clock.
After nearly 3 decades, the Spokane Police Department closed the investigation into the murder of Margaret Ansemo. Back in 1997, Ansemo was found dead in an alleyway. Her death was ruled a homicide. At that time, detectives could not find a suspect. A recent forensic genetic genealogy test helped investigators link the crime to Brian J. Anderson of Pend Oreille County. Investigators identified him through a family member's DNA. Anderson has since died, but police say he would have faced charges for rape and murder. SPD is asking anyone with additional information to call Crime Check.
Today, Washington State University is going to start their search for a new athletic director. WSU said yesterday they are parting ways with Ann McCoy. McCoy started as interim athletic director back in March of 2024 after Pat Chun left. She then officially took over that June. She was the first woman to hold the position at the school. In a statement, WSU President Elizabeth Cantwell said, quote, and has provided steady leadership through one of the most complex and pivotal periods in the history of Cougar athletics. Cantwell also said she is grateful for her decades of service to the school. In our ongoing Boomtown series, we track the latest development and growth across the inland Northwest.
As the cost of living continues to rise in North Idaho, KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones found out one local company is taking steps to make buying your dream home more affordable.
At first glance, maybe this just looks like one of the many new housing developments that seem to be popping up everywhere you turn. Nice, shiny amenities intentionally built to represent the modern home. But on this particular construction site, one voice stands out.
I'm Noah with Stamp Structures. Me and my wife Emily started Stamp Structure about 2 years ago, kind of with the goal to get people into housing.
Born and raised in Idaho, Noah says he noticed a challenge for his friends and classmates priced out of a region they once knew as home.
The average home price just came out to last month, and it's $546,000 is the median in Kootenai County. And of course, these are all below $400,000. So I mean, right there, you know, we're about $150,000 from median home prices, which is huge.
3-bedroom, 2-bath houses with a landscaped yard and included appliances, each specifically designed for new families looking to purchase their first home.
What you guys are paying for rent on average and what our mortgages will be, will dang near coexist. And of course, we're not making as much on these houses, right, to get to that price point, but that's okay, right? The main goal of this is to get people that are deserving into houses.
Right now, this neighborhood known as the Arc has 38 homes, but moving forward, it serves as a blueprint for what's to come.
I think it really takes a builder going, okay, let's not fork all these people over. Let's actually try to get people into housing. And I'm a firm believer that if we continue to do this, we'll kind of disrupt the market a little bit.
From Post Falls, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Some exciting news for Spokane Valley. A new Trader Joe's store could be on the way. A commercial tenant improvement permit has been submitted with the city, and it's tied to the popular store. The new location is expected to be on East Sprague Avenue at that former Shopco building. Remember that? This will be the third Trader Joe's location in Spokane County.
At 6:08, here's a look at our morning forecast, where temperatures are decently mild for November standards, of course. We have currents in the low 40s all throughout Spokane County. Remember, our average low temperature is close to 30 degrees, so we're almost 10 degrees above that. Funny enough, we should be about 10 degrees above our average high temperatures as well. There is a bit of fog over western Spokane County, so if you're making the trek out towards the airport or westward from there, you will encounter some low cloud and fog and low visibility. By the afternoon, though, it'll be all about the rain. Looks like it'll be about 11 a.m. or closer to noon is when we'll see the onset of some fairly widespread rain for the region.
We have a great way to support Tom's Turkey Drive and get yourself a little treat. Tomorrow, November 14th, is Tom's Turkey Drive at Starbucks. So if you go to a local Starbucks this Friday between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., all proceeds from drinks will go to Tom's Turkey Drive. It's a fun way to support the fight against hunger and get a Friday afternoon pick-me-up.